Hey you, thanks so much for stopping by the channel. This is part 2 to my patio makeover. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to start this video by sharing with you how I created the foam cushions. Again, this is for my DIY cinder block sectional that I created. And so I decided to purchase the wood from Home Depot and have it cut down to 72 inches long, 24 inches deep or wide. And I actually purchased the cushions from Amazon in the same measurements. This is actually 3 inches high, my foam is, and it is high density, which means that it is pretty firm. And I like that about it, since it is patio furniture and we plan to do a lot of sitting on it. I wanted something that would last and hold up over the seasons. So I feel like I did a great job. I'm very pleased with my purchase. If you're interested, I'll be sure to share that information. Here I am just spraying spray adhesive onto the wood, which should hold the foam in place and allow me to add the fabric to cover it, as well as staple it to the wood. And it worked out perfectly for me. And that was just some basic spray adhesive from Home Depot. Nothing too fancy. Now that I have both benches inside, I have a hard time saying that word, I am actually cutting the fabric to fit them. So here I'm just cutting it to length, one for one bench and the other for the other. And I'm just going to show you how I drape the bench with the fabric, and again cut it to size, and then I'll staple it, which was fairly easy. It took a little bit of time once I got started, but once I got the hang of it, it was easy peasy. And I'm glad I did take this route versus buying pillows, which was difficult to do, to be honest, to find them in the pattern that I liked, that was going for what I had imagined regarding my patio, as well as the price point. I mean, patio furniture period is expensive, and so I ended up making my own. But here I'm just showing you how I fold my corners and staple them to the board, and for a very clean and professional finish. I'm very pleased, as I said, with how I did that. I kind of played with it for a while before finding the look that I like, and so once I got it down, I was sure to do the same pattern on each corner for both benches. I just really like the finish. It's very clean and professional. So yeah, here I'm just tacking down a stapler that didn't get as flat or flush to the wood. But now I'm just going to show you how I went down along the sides of the bench to staple the fabric in place. Wanted to make sure it's even on both sides and I'm not pulling it. Here you got to be very sure to hold the fabric taut, because you do not want any slack in your fabric. Again, for the look that I'm going for, I want it very clean, very professional look. And again, I cannot be happier with how it turned out. Cushion number 1 in my bag. So here I'm just showing you a close-up of how I finished my corners, all the staples that I put in, as well as that fold, to get it to look as professional as possible. Okay, and so now I'm going to go ahead and do this side. And again, the measurement for this bench is 24 inches across, or wide if you will, and 72 inches long. So I actually just prepared this pillow for sewing. What I did was went in and folded it twice, this thick, about 1/2 inch or a little less, with some of the that tape, what is it, the iron-on tape you can use. And so I did that twice, and then I did it once on this side, because it'll be the inside of this piece of the fabric will be closest to the pillow, because I'm doing envelope style pillow slips. So sew the sides to close the envelope, if you will. So that side will be left open. This side is just going to overlap, right? And I'm just going to stitch along this line here, and again on this side all the way down. And then that'll have my envelope pillowcase. I would be able to turn it right side in and just tuck my pillow in through the back. So that's super easy sewing, fast, quick, totally doable. And for the cost of this versus buying a cushion this big, because these will be fitting pillows the size 24 by 24, as well as I have two 26 by 26 pillows. So I'm making a total of 4 envelope pillows this size. I will be making smaller envelope pillows, but I believe they're 12 by 16, which would just be for resting the arm on. All right, thanks so much for tuning in. Creative state of mind. As you can see, I am playing around with these pillows. I have yet to make my two 12 by, or what did I say, 16-inch pillows. I'm just using my husband's pillows off of his couch in the man cave for the sake of this video. So I will finish those at some point. But yeah, don't mind me. So here's the patio, and these are actually my poles for my projector screen. That's the grill, and this is the furniture I built. Our little palm tree, so cute. And so right now I'm going to add the, oh, there's the table we use for dining. As you can see, we have lights all the way around, and I actually just used some Quikrete and Dollar Tree buckets to put my 2x2s in, and that's what we have the lights actually stapled to the 2x2s. And then I actually used 2 4x4s for the projector screen, just because wind blowing and parasailing and things of that nature, I needed something that was heavier, as well as 5-gallon buckets that I got from Home Depot. Pardon the dirt that's on my planter. I'm going to actually clean that, but now I just want to show you guys what it looked like with the projector screen up. So that's the screen. I actually have strings for the bottom to attach it to. And this is what it looked like from the side. So we'll be sitting there with the fire pit, and that's the movie screen. And back here I actually have the kids set up. So their little house, their swing, their rope swing. And we moved the propane tank over here when we're using the fire. But yeah, that's it. Thanks a million for watching. Get on now, let's see. Swing, babe.